Peacock, Netflix, Paramount. They're the ones that's signing the checks. They're the ones that's passing approval of budgets. And then we go do some.
Shout out to Royce, #1 in the crew.
That you get a mic in front of your face.
Thanks, Pete.
With what, Peg? You won't disrespect us. We're going to meet disrespect with disrespect. It's not as bad. Just imagine if you had college game day and a melee broke out in halftime versus LSU and Alabama. Certain things just will not happen. Hey, man, we need equal opportunity. We need a piece of that media pie. We already don't got a lot of money to pull from. Now, the media and the sweat about to find us 30,000. Man. I had a coach once tell me, behind every crazy player is a crazy parent. And behind every crazy player is a coach that allows. You think Nick Saban is allowing any foolery? You think Bill Belichick is allowing any of that toxic?
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the better matchup? The battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kurt Grocery. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
The 1-0.
You want talking to me?
Yeah, who was?
Oh, like that. How the nigga not eating lunch?
Oh, no, he was talking to his girl.
Kickoff team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
One of these things are not like the other. I'm fucking with the night raid, bro.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong
Who always playing 2K with y'all?
It's me and Josh. No fly. Champ fell asleep.
Champ?
Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You want to do the electromagnetic storm or do the night raid?
Football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver.
I haven't done the electromagnetic storm.
He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Yeah, Champ fell asleep.
Signs a quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And we can do it now. 1 hour.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
This game's so special sometimes, bro.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Running through the tackle. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype for this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established.
Bronson drinks are here, the food's just not.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
Yes, sir.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Yeah, like that in the coconut part of here, and the food not here.
And defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Now that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
And the Cavaliers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Mason. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Yeah.
It's a quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback.
Oh, shit.
A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And the Cavaliers line up with a 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end.
That shit is crazy.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score.
Yeah, don't get hit by the lightning.
Instead, you're going backwards.
That's
going to set up a very important second down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line for second and goal. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They're going to run the option. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Crazy how much I don't play this shit.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Where'd you go?
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Shit, it blew up, man. The hell? Shit, shoot my whole screen.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver.
Bitch, I had 17 batteries for some reason. So them bitches.
I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
A rusted shut medical kit.
Second down after the incompletion.
Shrink it. The bicycle pump over here if you want it.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line.
Found another mixtape. I found so many of those. An empty wine bottle.
He'll throw it
now.
Humidifier over here. It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
Anybody need a dog call?
Touchdown, Virginia. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
I can give you some of the pairs. I just found another one. I'm missing.
You need 6 years now.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go.
Just let me know if you get through, if you get whatever you got.
He's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Syracuse. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out of space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Nick support is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7.
I was there myself.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Before we go, this is the last thing to get out of here. I found a cat there. We just talking about that.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Cat there to turn. Here. Yeah, he's on the market, guy. Let me get out of here.
Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play and the offense has flipped the field.
You the one I want. You the one I want.
Yeah, but the exit.
Yeah.
So far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Chick-fil-A's.
Shit.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now.
5:30 sharp. Go do that shit.
Makes the catch. It's Mason. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Good.
Positive yards here.
Some fucking soup.
Need my help.
Kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Oh, shit. Might get struck.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So
On a grenade in there.
Up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Oh, I killed him with the grenade throw. Oh, that's crazy. Oh,
killed the Raider?
I could have clipped that shit. No, I couldn't kill no art. Art motherfucker.
Apparently the Wolfpack could damages those Rocketeers pretty bad.
I have one of those grenades.
Yeah, like 2 right now.
You know what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play.
I need that field crafting shit, man.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Shit.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It should be a long-range attempt.
The best thing I ever did was get my max stamina all the way up.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg.
I'm about to sprint over here. Oh, shit's a leaper.
From 50 plus.
He's going to return it from
Somebody fucked him up.
He's got some daylight turning.
Somebody going to get the button.
They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position.
Do you have a smoke grenade per chance?
So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here?
Cache.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards.
There was a grenade in there. That was about it.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
We might have to fight over here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He was brought down after a short game. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Closing it.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision?
That was a good loop run right there.
Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. Aggressively again on first and 10.
That's enough for the first down. We've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down. Look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
All right, what's going on? Ready whenever.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down.
Let me know where we're going.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks.
I need one more uppercut and 2
But
more.
sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. I missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Change the
It's a
free
missed
load out.
opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead,
When you
he
run the
shakes
free load out,
So they
change the
begin
free
the
load out.
drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
setting the tone early with quick runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great
like
run
a
games.
million rubber parts and metal parts, but really not crafting anything because I don't really need it. You know?
2nd down after that previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. That's the RPO caught to the right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Secondary.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Look out, room to run here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Bronson Foods here.
He's looking to throw. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Orange. That's how you finish a play.
Well, that's how you close a half Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
You don't want, I want. You don't want, I want.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Carpenter. Makes the grab. It's Mason. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And the Cavaliers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Empty field offense spreading the field of 5 wide.
Almost got a town hall key.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not.
Yeah, we're gonna bury
that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Hoping they changed all the spawn points. All the plays I'm used to going don't got that shit no more.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tight end goes in motion.
Were you pinging the town center?
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
What you pinged the town center?
The first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
You hear me? Oh no. If you ping the town center, bro, we can't go there.
Cavaliers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. the Syracuse offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Shield? What's going on over there?
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. A short completion with the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And the back now goes in motion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page.
Of course I had to reload. Let's see that shit in here. So
Here we go. Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
There's a medium on here. And shotgun on there.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cavaliers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Where the fuck is the parking garage on here? Oh.
Looking to throw. It's Carpenter. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick 6, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Where's your pen?
They were turning from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's pre-scoring.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Through the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Syracuse. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Also, play fake on first down.
You need to go where you got what you're looking for.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. To the air, it's Carpenter. Let's it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Throwing in the lane can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Orange. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the field now. No surprise you're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Nobody
Back to pass. It's Carpenter. Fires it to the wideout.
Goods up there.
The arm strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Short gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that shit already, right? I'm on this side of the building.
Open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And he stopped very close to the mark. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Big nigga over there. Should be.
And it's Syracuse on top right now. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Oh. Sounds like fighting downstairs. So be careful.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Timeout, Syracuse.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. It's a fake. The up man has it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds a receiver wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Excuse me.
This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff
this nigga still ran the button, bro.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the clock will start. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. To throw, it's Carpenter. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the ground, it's Powell. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. Bulk area brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third and short, they hand the ball yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Let me see if there's anything I can grab, bro.
Oh.
And out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead,
this motherfucker Ashtray has been my worst enemy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board,
last
but
few
instead
days.
they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
You ready, Josh? So you craft.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Josh don't fuck with me.
Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Ending off on the draw play. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right?
Oh my God, I have to load out this time.
But you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to
get
back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
3 more of the bitches. My bad, bro. I'm trying to craft this gun. I had to buy this shit from this fucking lady, bro.
The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
That's true. Not like you can hear me nowhere, bro. So.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
What that going right there.
And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Perfect. Workshop.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoffs.
That shit. Now craft this fucking gun so we could go, bro. Ooh. It's a lot of work.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.
Appreciate. Medium. Medium. My 5 bandages. Gonna shot.
Of course, in the playoffs.